Please don't fall. Hello, I hope you're well. You're balanced at the moment precariously on a cupboard doorknob. I haven't got a tripod with me. My phone's literally balanced on the cupboard. I mean, I pray that and hope and pray that it stays because the lighting in here is not great at the moment. Anyway, I do hope you're well. Thank you very much for revisiting my little channel. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Lovely to have you all. So today I'm doing a what's in my bag, which I haven't done for ages. Very retro YouTube. I used to love watching them back in the day and I thought, why not? So I have had a really quick look through the bag because I'll tell you why. I wasn't actually thinking of taking things out. I thought, oh, warts and all, who cares? But I just thought, I don't have a lip gloss or a lipstick. I couldn't find one anywhere at all. So I looked in the bottom of my bag and I've got this ratty old bag, like a plastic bag with a zip, which I've broken, by the way, in the process of going through it, for makeup. And I found glitter eyeliners that I don't really use. Anyway, I went to town. I haven't got very good eyesight anyway, so it's probably really unevenly applied, but I've chucked a bit of gold on here. And then couldn't find a lip gloss at first, so I thought, hell, why not whack on a bit of lip gloss on the lips? So I don't think this colour does me any justice whatsoever. And after I put it on, I did actually find a red lipstick that I've showed you before. But I thought, hey, whatever. It's on now. They don't really care if I look rubbish. They know I'm not a makeup guru. Anyway, it is what it is. I can't say fairer than that. Gosh, I'm so worried about the camera suddenly smashing. It's just kind of thing that happened to me. Anyway, I'm going to start with my little Shakespeare quote. Do 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 do. Woo! I like this quote. I really do. I mean, I like all the quotes that I share, and many of them I literally did not know until I researched, because sometimes I'll Google Shakespearean quote for bad mood, Shakespearean quote for sadness, Shakespearean quote for happiness, whatever. So today I wanted one to do with not taking life seriously, trying to have fun, trying to be positive, you know, it's a good one. Anyway, so it's from The Taming of the Shrew, and the lead role in that is basically one of my dream roles. I mean, she's amazing. If you're younger than me and you've seen the film 10 Things I Hate About You, that film is based on this Shakespearean play. I'm sure you know that, but if you didn't, that main character is pretty fabulous and she knows her mind. She's feisty, she's strong, she's a bit bullshy. And this quote is, "Frame your mind to mirth and merriment, which bars 1,000 harms and lengthens life." I couldn't agree more. Basically, the happier and more positive you are, I mean, you may as well be happy and positive if you can, where you can, and you'll live a happier life, possibly even longer life. Basically, it can't hurt to try and have a bit of fun, try and see the funny side. So when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, or make margaritas, or whatever the saying is. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, getting on with this, I have to say, I'll share something with you, a really quick rant coming up. Apart from the sun and the heat and the humidity, oh, I'm so unhappy about that. I really could cry. I'm devastated that tomorrow, on Monday, what's the date? 8th, 9th, 12th? Oh my gosh, the date is today. It's the 12th. Oh my gosh, Sarah. Anyway, so the 12th. Apparently, around in my area is going to be 30. My age. No, I'm only joking. I'm a bit older than 30, just a bit. Anyway, it's going to be 30, which means it's going to be about 33 and about 36 in my car. Oh, and I have to work. I'm devastated about it. Anyway, slight rant. Can I just ask, I probably have already, if any of you are cyclists here, do you give way to pedestrians on crossings, or do you just, boom, whiz through when they're walking past? Not accusing any of you of this, but the lights go beep, 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 you know, for all that jazz, for pedestrians to make their way across. Cyclists do not stop. I honestly am not trying to be petty or stir up any sort of anger here, but are cyclists meant to stop with cars? I really don't know. Could Google it, I suppose, but then you get so many different answers. You get his side, her side, then the truth. But cars stop, cyclists don't. And they just go boom, roo, and knock you over. And kids and, go into people with walking sticks and things. I'm sure I've ranted about this before, actually. And then they're on blooming pavements. They're not meant to go on the pavement, are they? And then they go blooming way down one-way streets. My mother lives near a town called Godalming, and it's a one-way street, as you probably have gotten from my tone. And honestly, they just keep going the wrong way. And sometimes you get some going the right way, some going the wrong way. I don't know if I'm coming or going. I'm just a pedestrian, trying to walk, trying to get somewhere. Or if I'm in my car, trying to get somewhere, and I'm going the right way, generally. And then these blooming cyclists, they just come and go, and then when you're trying to overtake them, oh my gosh, if you live around sort of Dorking or Horsham, Guildford, Godalming, Kingston, they're like 3 or 4 abreast. And then they wobble into the road and they dare to glare at you when you overtake them. If you get just slightly too close, and I don't want to run them over, I don't want to kill them. Well, I wouldn't mind mowing some of them down, to be honest with you, but I don't want I don't want the guilt on my hands, I suppose. But they're like wavering and wobbling all over the road. Absolutely terrifying. Honestly, you couldn't make it up. I live in the most cyclist-friendly place and dog-friendly place, which is great. But, dogs and bikes probably don't mix very well. Dogs on bikes, like to see that. Anyway, another thing that I thought was quite funny. I don't know how I managed to do this. I consider myself to be of average or above average intelligence, I hope. And I had a good chat with someone who's very clever about Elon Musk. And I kept referring to him as Eton Mess. I don't know how I did it. And at the end of the conversation, this person said to me, it was a bloke who was slightly patronising tone, these amazing eyebrows. And he was like, Sarah, Eton Mess is very yummy. Elon Musk, however, is not. And sort of walked away. And, you're like, oh my gosh, I said Eton Mess. My head's trying to say it right now. Eton Mess is a dessert. Elon Musk is the head of X and did the Tesla and all that sort of thing. I think he went to space or something. I really don't know or care. But anyway, he's done very well for himself, hasn't he? So, do you know what that look was about? I was trying to do a wink and I sort of gave up midway. Anyway, finally, how many? Oh my gosh, 7 minutes. God, my eyesight's so bad. 7:37, and finally I've got to the bag. So, you may remember this beauty. It's my what's it? Longchamp or Longchamp? Do you say the P? Whatever. Dupe. Got this from a charity shop. Got this from the old Chazza shop. Yeah, it's only a few quid. Very happy with it. Had a good wash. I did what Lisa does. I did actually put it through the machine, and it came up trumps. It looks as good as new. It was basically brand new when I bought it. And I do use this for work. Part of me thinks, I didn't really want to ruin it because I'm not really someone who buys bags or can afford nice bags. And for me, it's a nice bag, all right? And I thought, should I take it to work? It'll get bashed about, so I'll probably lose it, probably, drag it on the floor, probably break it, or it'll get scratched or something. It has got scratched a bit. If you look, there, big scratch there. I don't know if it shows in the light, but around here there are some scratches. But life is for living, life's too short, and I'm not saying this is a designer bag or anything, it's not, but sometimes it's like, if not now, when? It's like my perfumes, some of them I think I'll never use or haven't really used, and it's like, why not? If not now, when? When will you use them? So, having said that, I'm finally onto the bag. So, first item, I'm going to show you my little makeshift makeup bag. The reason I have this makeup bag, I do actually have a nicer makeup bag, but when I'm at work, I like to be able to see everything in there. I stupidly did leave the zip undone the other day, and most stuff fell out onto the floor of my car. And needless to say, my car needs a bit of clean now anyway. I tried to keep it clean, but it's got a mixture of dog hairs and makeup now on the bottom. And probably the odd hair from my head from my hairbrush. Anyway, lovely. I can't find my hairbrush either. Anyway, when I was going through this bag earlier, I had a quick look in here and I managed to bust the zip. So look. Oh, I can't even do it now. Look, it's actually broken. The zip is broken. And I really like this bag. I bought it from Amazon. And it came in about, I think, 4 bags, and they cost about £6. I just love little compartments, things I can put things in and see where everything is. And anyway, I'll show you all the stuff in here. First of all, don't really use this, but I did say I didn't have any foundation or concealer or anything like that. This is foundation press powder, and it's just a powder. Like YouTubers do that, don't they? It's just like a powder you put on your skin, and it is porcelain, and it did make me a bit paler than usual, but I think it balanced me out a little bit. I haven't got any blush. I don't do contour, don't know how to do contour, but just a tiny bit for the old face, which is a bit blotchy, it has to be said, and I'm suffering with the heat, as you know, but it's drying. But as I'm sweating so much, TMI, and this heat, I think my face can take it, but it does feel a little bit drying on me still, because I have really, really dry, sensitive skin. Next, I don't know why that's in there. It's on those, not sample size, a holiday sized Boots toothpaste. Then I'm going to show you all the glittery eyeshadows. I think the eyeshadows, they are, aren't they? I bought these from Amazon in a kit a while ago, and I just don't really use them, because I don't really know how to use them. I'm meant to blend them. But look, loads of these. This could be a thumbnail, couldn't it? But anyway, if I show them that way, I can see all the colours. They're really pretty. So that's what they look like. Loads of little glittery. That looked really rude, like I was doing with my fingers, didn't it? Anyway, the green, I actually do like the green. It's very pretty. So green glitter. Oh, I think I'm like a proper YouTuber or something. That's what it looks like. It's got those little spoolie, I don't know, little brush, I don't know. Puff, I don't know what you call it. I don't know anything about makeup. But those little glittery things I never use. They're always in the bottom of my bag. My bag was getting really heavy, and I kept meaning to take them out, and I just haven't taken them out yet. But, you know, I've had a little dabble today, as you can see. Don't know what the heck I'm doing. I might start wearing makeup again, because I don't miss it. I put a tiny bit of this on as well. This is, gosh, I don't know how old this eyeliner is. I think this is Rimmel or 17. Just a black eyeliner. Black, well, dark brown. And I used to love eyeliner back in the day. I used to do my little flicks and everything. I used to know how to do it. I don't know how, but it worked for me. I would love to wear mascara, but as you lot who also might have hooded eyes will know, it's very hard to put eyeliner and mascara on and then not have panda eyes within 40 minutes. It's absolutely frustrating as anything. I've tried all the cruelty-free, waterproof, smudge-proof, swim-proof mascaras and eyeliner combos to no avail. I still get panda eyes, and then the rest that's on is then difficult to get off. I don't know how, make it make sense. It will smudge, but then the rest is difficult to get off later on when you try to take off your eyes. Anyway, it's what it is. Then I have one omeprazole for my acid reflux, propanolol, which is sort of, it's like, what do you call it? Beta blocker. It's got anxiety, that kind of thing. M&S gift card, scrunchie, razor, that nice new clean one, yes it is. A sample, a Vino moisturiser my mother gave me. Oh, lip gloss. So it's my Malibu lip gloss. I did actually buy a kit for my mother, like face, SPF and lip gloss. She let me keep the lip gloss, lip balm. She let me keep that, she didn't really want it. £3 in the bottom, £3 coins, don't you see those? This, oh, what's that? More propanolol medication, and then, oh gosh, it really needs a bit of a clean. It's got, like, it's not hair, it's got like thread from my sewing kit they used to have in there. Anyway, pretty little bracelet. Oh, I should wear that. Should I put it on right now, actually? A bit big for me now. It's nice that something's actually too big for me. When you're a large lady, it's so nice to say, oh, it's too big. Tax reminder for my car, because my tax is due on the 1st of September, something like that. And because I have a really small engine, it's like a 1 litre engine, my tax is £20 a year for my car. I've never had that before in my life, but my car insurance has gone up. I've been driving for 20 years now, and my car insurance has gone up. And then I pay extra for breakdown cover. It's just the costs keep coming. If you don't drive, you are saving a lot of money. If you do drive, you'll know how expensive it is. Also, my MOT is due. So I have an operation coming up and an MOT. What a lovely time I've got coming up. Aren't I lucky? Can't wait. Little thank you card. And this, I won't read the names, but it just basically says, Dear Sarah, thank you for looking after the kitties for us. Please buy yourself something nice. Love, beep beep, Izzy, Trissy and Mimi, the lovely cats who live near Camberley. Oh, we could say it's from the cats, couldn't we? Good segue into cat and dog hair. One of these. If you know, you know. If you have a fluffy pet, or if you yourself have long hair that you shed, I've got fine hair, but a lot of it, then you'll know what this is. I'm just covered. I'm like a golden retriever. I shed gold peroxide blonde hair everywhere all the time, and however clean I keep my car, I always have white hair everywhere. It's in the air, it's on the seats, it's on the floor, it's in the back, it's on the roof. Even when I haven't seen my dog for 24 hours, you couldn't make it up. And so when I haven't seen it for a day and I've cleaned, couldn't make it up, honestly. And then I have, I'm sure I've shown this before, and I still haven't eaten it. Oh my gosh, I've really ruined them actually. Itsu crispy seaweed thins. When do they go off? Oh, they're okay until December, but if you imagine sheets of seaweed, these are now broken up into little tiny crumbs, really. I don't know what I'll do with that. Maybe I could put it on a salad or something. Not that I really eat salad. I'm trying to, as you know, but I could mix in avocado, maybe make a cold pasta salad, as some people say. What else do I have? Oh, I have a spare one of these for the old lint roller. I look like I was being really rude. I don't know why, but I don't know what kind of mind I have, but it looked like I was being rude, doesn't it? I honestly wasn't trying to be rude. Then I bought this in York, and it's been such good value for money, I have to say. It's just a basic standard, I've got loads of meds in there as well, Manicure Kit. So you can see little items. How cute is that? I love anything in miniature and that's neat and tidy, and it's got little compartments for everything, and oh, it's when you're on a train and you're a bit stressed, you go into this and you just sort of sort it out and maybe give it a little clean, and you know, I don't think it's very nice really doing your eyebrows in public if you're going to like flick them everywhere and stuff, but if you want a quick tidy up, or the old tash, you know, it's just nice. And then I keep spare meds in there. You probably get that I do take quite a few meds. I do indeed. And I will show you, because I've actually just, good segue actually, I've actually just picked up my meds. So I will show you what I have to take. Not from invalid or anything, but omeprazole. 10 milligrams. That is for acid reflux. I get really bad acid reflux, partly I think because of my diet, I'm not gonna lie. Fizzy drinks, I love spicy curry things, but I've got hiatus hernia here, so basically the stomach lining, the esophagus lining is very weak, the muscles should relax, so food that goes down, it doesn't keep it down, and the acid goes, imagine swallowing something, imagine having something like apple juice, drinking your apple juice or pineapple juice, then lying down and suddenly you get whoosh and it comes up again. It's a bit dramatic, wasn't it? And it's the most horrible sick, spicy, hot sick that you get coming up again. Sorry, TMI, but that is what it's like. And it's like, oh, it's horrible. And it happens at night. And then I have 20 milligrams omeprazole, and those are my stronger ones for the morning. And then I have, which you've already seen, propanolol, which is, like I said, a beta blocker. I don't know why I take it actually. I don't think it does anything. It's like a placebo. But I, before anxiety was trendy, I'm sure many people do suffer with it genuinely, but before it was really trendy, I had it and I told my doctor, and that's what they prescribed me. That was years ago. And since then, I've also been prescribed an antidepressant, which is citalopram. Tried a couple, and some I just could not sleep with. I would sleep too much and I'd be wide awake all night and want to sleep in the day. It's horrific. But this one, I don't know, if anything, it's just sort of balanced me out a bit. It's made me slightly less neurotic, what's that mean? Neurotic, maybe slightly calmer, just slightly more balanced out, just slightly more, it's given me the tools to deal with anxiety and worries and fears. It's not like a magic wand. It hasn't gone ding, you're healed, you're better, you're never gonna have mental health issues or intrusive thoughts again. It's just basically giving you the tools to manage things a bit better. So I don't really know if it's made me better, but I think it has made me a bit better. It might be a placebo as well, but I feel much better for having my citalopram. And then my propranolol, which I've just shown you, I'm going to go to the doctor and see if I can get it stopped, because I don't know if it's really doing me any good, but then perhaps it is. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Anyway, moving on. Ibuprofen. TMI. One is on the time of the month. Hopefully, please God, my last ever time of the month, because if all goes well, you know, with the hysterectomy next month, then I will not have to suffer any more monthlies. As we speak, I haven't got one to show you, but as we speak, I have an adult sort of nappy pull-up thing on, which I need, and to not have to deal with that again, all the pain, all the mess, or have to take painkillers and just be on top of it all the time, it'll be such a blessing. So hopefully this is my last ever period, and from next month, I will hopefully be period free for the rest of my life. Can't wait. And then I did toy with throwing this away. I don't know why I didn't throw it into a bin before, but anyway, I mentioned my acid reflux, didn't I? And I drink a lot of Pepsi Max, Diet Coke, anything fizzy. If I go to Burger King and you get the refillable drinks, I'm more interested in the drink, the Dr. Peppers, the Coke, the Tango, what's the Fanta, whatever it is. I will get, like, I can easily drink 3 or 4, and then I'm like, oh, the food, you know. Anyway, near to where I'm staying, there is a little place called Cranley, which is a village. I've done it on one of my walking tour things. And they have a lovely food shop, the health food shop, and it's literally called the Health Food Shop, really imaginatively titled, eh? And they have these sort of, what's the brand? Green. Oh, just called Green. And I'm not promoting them in any way, don't worry. I'm not promoted by anything, but I've had this, and I kept it because I want to try and bulk buy them. And it's the most yummy alternative for sort of additive and shit-filled, for coin of a better term, fizzy drink. So it's a green sour cherry. It's called sour cherry drink with no added sugar. And apparently no added sugar, no aspartame, 100% taste. And it's got this, for me, I've never liked this stevia or stevia, whatever it's called, but it's got sweetener from stevia or stevia plant. And I was sceptical, but the lady in the shop said, you'll like it. She's like, you give this a try, and I'll be surprised if you're not back, or you don't try and bulk buy them. And she was hilarious. I think she was called Hilda or something like that. Don't know why, it was something beginning with H. Anyway, $1.79. And what's this Natural Life on there? I thought it was the Natural Health Shop. Anyway, it's something to do with natural health and all that kind of thing. $1.79 for a can. I mean, if you go out to a drink, go to Spoons or more expensive pub, then an alcoholic drink will set you back way more than that. But I can't rave about this enough. I think I'm so relieved to have found something that's a little bit healthier for me. Delicious. Honestly, it's just yummy. So just imagine a really sweet, fizzy, sour cherry, fruity taste with a real bit of kick to it. God, I'm a bit passionate about that, aren't I? But I really, really loved it. I highly recommend if you ever are lucky enough to be offered one of those drinks. Then I have some vegan pure collagen, instantly strong nail varnish. And it is what it is. It is what it says it is, which is basically a thick top coat for your nails. I love nail varnish, particularly in others who have amazing nails. I can't be asked to grow my nails. The thing is, they grow really quickly, but then they're really thin and brittle and they bend backwards. And that feeling, like when you run nails down a blackboard, it's that kind of feeling. And I'm so worried and panicky about having nails that bend backwards that I have to keep them short. And I don't want fake nails on me. I don't want, although I think they look lovely, I'm just not someone who could get used to wearing nails. I'm not someone who, a sensory thing, I think. I couldn't get used to wearing rings, although I love rings. I couldn't wear necklaces because I have very sensitive skin. Where am I going with this? Anyway, so I really do like just a plain, simple nail polish or a nice little French manicure. When I have my op, I'm hoping to get into my nails a bit more and start doing some nail art. Watch this space. Then I have, oh, another nail thing, an Elegant Touch. Is that an emery file? Yeah, emery file. And there were 2 in the packet, if I recall. And then you've seen this many times. It's still squished. Nice little red lippy. I have used it a few times this week, actually, because why not? Generally I just put a tiny bit on and sort of mix it around, and that's still on my lips. Kind of set there, isn't it? Don't know what I'm doing with this and where I think I'm going or who I think I am. But it is what it is. I have a red pen. Now, I've got a little story about this very, very quickly. Some of you might know that I used to teach full time, not kids, not really kids, more sort of kids on language holidays and things like that, language exchanges, more adults, so TEFL, mainly ESOL, English as a second language, and then tutoring. I have to say, I love correcting people and I love correcting things. Like if someone's grammar is wrong, like if they've got its and it's wrong, if they've written it's a nice day and there's no apostrophe, or they've written the snake licks its belly with an apostrophe, I love to go circle and then say, right, what do we do with this? What could be what's the alternative and why? And I love correcting things. And I always have a red pen ready. And the good thing about this red pen is if I screw up, if I make a mistake, I can sort of go, mistake, and then quickly rub it out, because look, it's got a rubber on it. It's an erasable pen. I mean, how wonderful is that? That makes me very happy. I know I'm easily pleased, but it is what it is. Then I've got panty liner. I'm getting to the end here. I've got a metal straw. Can you see that? Metal straw. It looks a bit manky, to be honest. I haven't used that for a long, long time. Then I've got, what pills are those? Oh, my hay fever pills. Oh, good. Wondering where they've got to. So my cetirizine hay fever pills. I do get hay fever and I have very sensitive skin. Urticaria, might have explained in the previous video. Basically, hay fever skin, rashes, red marks, like, you know, blotchy skin in the blink of an eye. There's something in the atmosphere and then it'll go again. But if I have a hay fever pill, it can keep under control and it stops it from stinging as well. Then I've got these Uno cards from McDonald's. I might have had a ready meal. I might not have. Then I've got a fruit salad sweet wrapper. Keeping it real here, you see. And that was delicious. I probably had a whole packet, to be honest, but there is one wrapper left. This is my sort of work notebook and a little gold pen, which I'm going to come out. So my little work staff meetings we have every week, we're meant to take notes, and I may or may not forget this book sometimes, so that is why I keep it in my bag, and I may or may not forget to write any notes, but now and then I do. That makes any sense whatsoever. Then I've got the guest, Emma Klein. I think I've mentioned that before. In a nutshell, it's about this young girl who's a sugar baby. Is that what you call them? She has sugar daddies. She lives in New York until she mucks up some kind of drug deal or something with one of her clients. And then she goes to the Hamptons, finds an older man who takes care of her. It all goes wrong, it all goes tits up, and then she has a few days when she's kicked out of his house before Labor Day or Thanksgiving, something like that, and she's got to find a place for the night until she can get back to his good books, because she's going to turn up at his party being all fabulously dressed and make him want her again. So she has about 4 nights or 5 nights where she has to find accommodation on about $3. And she basically sleeps her way around the Hamptons with lots of different people, stays at parties, makes friends, gets into lots of trouble, and it's a good bit of chick lit. Having said that, I've got about 4 books on the go, and I have sort of got, only got that much to go actually. I've got a little bit to go, but I've had this on the go for a few weeks, but I just have so many things to do and all my other books. I'm reading a play. Very, very chaotic. What else have I got? Oh, more ibuprofen. Can't really live without those. Then one piece. Oh, it's got hair on it. Sorry. Very, very unpleasant. Sainsbury's bag. When I go shopping again, I have to pop there tonight. I actually haven't got anything fizzy to drink. There's me saying I shouldn't be drinking fizzy drinks, but I really do fancy something fizzy. It's, you know, I've been pretty good this week. 2024 diary. It's never really been used. I've used it to write notes, actually. Another straw. What else have I got? Oh, more medication. What's that? Oh, got a couple of iron pills. So partly because of my awful times of the month, I'm quite anemic and have to take iron. I take iron twice a day, and I normally take a dose to work with me just in case I need to take them. I've got loads of other meds in the car, but that one I always have in my bag. Anyway, that is it. Oh, look what I just found. So you may remember this has no zip. Just found the zip. It goes like that, basically. Oh, what a shame. I hope that's not broken. I hate chucking things out that are useful. Because I don't really buy crap. I only buy stuff that I really need. And I hate it when it breaks. I've wasted that money. And I don't really like chucking things out. Anyway, finally come to the end of the video. Oh my gosh, 31 minutes. That's ridiculous. If you've got this far because you've got nothing else to do or you fancied listening, thank you very much. I've got nothing else really to add. I think I've just gone on. I've had my therapy for the week, haven't I? Thank you very much for listening. Take care of yourselves and of each other. And I do hope you cope with this weather. If you love this weather, I'm so pleased for you. I genuinely am, because you probably find winter hard and this is like your time. So go for it, girl or boy. And I'm just I'm waiting for pleasant days ahead of coolness and freshness and breeze and, you know, nights drawing in early and log fires and not even autumn, winter and spring, best time. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves and of each other. Really take care of yourselves. Hold your loved ones close. Make the most of every day, every moment. Don't let anyone piss in your parade or chips, whatever the saying is. Have a lovely week and I'll see you soon. Bye.